Well, alright. So I guess catalogs leaking Minecraft mobs? It's all the rage these days. So Legends, it was, but not that many moons ago, that the blub caressed our informational cortex. You've got to have heard about it. If you haven't heard about it, you need to blub date yourself and, learn. Hallmark 2026 Ornament Collaboration Booklet initially leaks to the blub. A couple of weeks after that, on the official Hallmark website, we get the real deal listing for this thing. You can't buy it quite yet because it's not available until October, after the third release of this year. Vanilla Minecraft release, that is, like third game drop. If the drops follow last year's cadence, which so far they seem to be following it pretty much exactly, well then drop number 3, the fall update, whatever it is, should end up releasing sometime in September, around the middle. To add to the beautifulness of the blub, we now have this product listing that reads a whole lot like the blub is definitely coming to vanilla Minecraft, and not like a game spin-off or anything like that. Well now, in a very similar fashion, except this time, change to the font up a little bit, we have just about the same exact thing going on. Besties, you smash that like button right now. Subscribe if you're new here for more Minecraft updates all the time. And let's go. So the initial leak that we're going to take a look at here has a couple of different pages with some interesting mobs. It initially popped up on the Minecraft subreddit by Academic Height 7926. The poster was looking through a toy catalog that came to their door in the UK. And then the Minecraft section that had some renders for exotic mobs. Now here we need to get into the details of things a little bit, the nitty-gritty. Minecraft is obviously a very, very big brand. A lot of companies that deal in the business of gaming and maybe toys, merchandise, things like that, well, they would benefit from having a Minecraft under their arsenal. And that's great and all, but you see, Mojang is going to want to have at least some degree of control. When these different catalogs start listing their brand all over their page in order to drive up sales. Therefore, some of these rules that Mojang is going to have, and this type of thing isn't unique to Mojang, a lot of different companies inside of the industry will do similar practices. Oftentimes, these companies will have rules as to what you can and can't picture with Minecraft, what types of logos you probably should and shouldn't use. And in the case of something like Minecraft, with such a large modding community, usually some sort of clause saying, hey, only show things from the vanilla game unless you make it clear that you're showing a mod or something. That's why you could take a look at some kind of big product move or something like maybe Walmart or something, and typically you're going to see all real deal Minecraft stuff and not like, hey, random mob number 3 made up in Jonathan's basement. It doesn't do anyone any good, Minecraft or the retailer, to just picture random things that kind of look like they might be Minecraft inside of their catalog. Alright, capiche kaput. So with that out of the way, what in the heck is this? A little bit of research. Argos. You know me, I'm your UK boy over here, but Argos is not one that I have heard of. Taking a look at Argos right here, I have learned a couple of different things about this thing. First up, the Legos look to be much cheaper over there. Second up, trolley. Oh my god. Should I start calling them trolleys? I thought it was a cart. It's a trolley. Oh, dude. Bro, calling it a trolley sounds like I'm in a Sound of Music or something. About to go off to some mythical, magical land. It's gonna be kind of beautiful or something, man. I love it. And then, yeah, there's just like tons of different Minecraft merchandise stuff here. We'll see tons of real deal official stuff, including PS4 edition, if that's your jam. We have, like, basically all of the Lego sets that I've ever seen when it comes to Minecraft. Plushes and, a lot of other Minecraft stuff. So you excuse my ignorance with the retailer. I have never heard about it before. But they seem to be a pretty legit thing, selling tons of normal Minecraft products. That's where we get to page number 1 of the catalog right here, or at least page 1 in this post. With what the heck is that? It's beautiful looking, but that's never been seen in Minecraft. And I don't think it's even in a spinoff. And so, detective hats, you throw them on. Reading glasses, you get them out right here. Down here in the comments is that Grottle from Moxie's Mob. Grottle, you say. Oh my god. Grottle, you say. From Moxie's Mobs, the Grottle. It is exactly the Grottle, except this time it's got some kind of weird filter on it. It's a little bit more green looking in that picture. But dude, with the rocks on top of it and everything, that's exactly it. Uh-oh, so that's a little bit weird. That's not necessarily from vanilla Minecraft. Maybe that could signal something big. After all, Mojang has been known, especially in the olden days, to take mods from the community and basically add them into the vanilla game, and more so in the modern era, take developers of big popular mods. You take those big league developers and hire them right into the studio to help you make your future updates. So maybe some kind of weird ore crap making it into the vanilla game. I guess you never know. Aside from the fact that these mobs are beautiful, I don't know too much about it though. This is an adorable creature that is a crab that lives under the ground inside of caves and ravines. It's basically living ore. If I were able to find one of these things, well, this would be difficult. You need to, like, actually catch up to it. It's, like, terrified of you. But then on top of that, you need an iron pickaxe or better. No! Oh, it went away. You need an iron pickaxe or better to actually be able to break its crunchy shell. So right off the bat, the seismometer, fishy meter, is already pretty high. That's a known mob from a popular mod. But this is where things start to get a little bit more interesting, because on picture number 2, very in the vein of vanilla Minecraft, it's a new mob variant, a zombified wolf. Now, obviously, we know about the dog and what Mojang did to it, going on like actually 2 years ago now. Oh my god. With their drop system, Mojang seems to love the idea of different mob variants coming to the game, the idea of even more wolves coming to the game, maybe a zombified one. Well, that's not too far-fetched of a concept. I mean, imagine it inside of the dead of nighttime right here. Maybe kind of like you can find the zombie horse randomly, rarely spawning inside of the plains biome, being able to find a zombie wolf spawning inside of your world. You go up to it and tame it, and then you have a really cool looking wolf. It's not a bad idea. So this one right here isn't necessarily, I think, to my knowledge, from a mod or something. It's just a zombie wolf. That's quite odd. Going ahead and carrying on here. Next up, oh my god, we have one of the most popular requested things of all time. The iconic creeper, but make it something different. Oh my gosh. So for starters here, the creeper dude, this is obviously like the real deal Minecraft mob of all time. Now, it was not that long ago that there was a little bit of controversy with the creeper. Jeb said, yeah, the creeper maybe doesn't respect the modern design principles. Everybody freaked out. But the idea of a creeper having maybe a couple more biome-based variants, again, not too far off of a concept. Take the really cool mob, maybe make it cold, make it basically do the exact same thing. Except, never mind, this one, it doesn't want to blow up. It just wants to, like, headbutt me. Bro, chill out. Ooh-wee, man, the idea for an update, it's a beautiful one. With how popular this little guy is, I think the community would absolutely love the idea of more creepers in the game. But could it actually happen? Well, in my opinion, yes and no. So on one hand, we do have those comments of Jeb saying, yeah, maybe adding the creeper nowadays, it wouldn't happen. But on the other hand, obviously, the creeper is Minecraft. Imagine how sick of a drop it would be to expand it. The promo would even go hard. From a business standpoint, Mojang would always benefit from getting people talking about Minecraft and intrigued. And I do think that the idea of a drop maybe centered around the creeper and possibly expanding it, updating it a little bit, well, that would actually probably end up being a very popular drop and would definitely pull a lot of people back into the game that maybe stopped playing. Because, I mean, who wouldn't want to come back to their old game and see the most iconic mob of all time actually get updated and expanded? Well, now I want to interrupt this message really quick to just shout out my brand new channel. If you haven't heard, I made a brand new channel with the goal of posting something every single day for you guys, a different, unique content over there. If you want to join the journey, see how far we can take it, help this guy out a little bit, then smash that subscribe button. The channel will be linked down in the description. A beautiful idea for an update. It's a really, really nice idea. Moving on to the next slide. Bro, don't even play with me. Don't even play with me, birds in Minecraft. You know I've been saying we need birds, ambiance. Don't even toy with me. That gets me way too excited. We know. Look at the sky, bro. It's like fully empty. There's so much up there. It would be at least a little bit more beautiful if I could look up and see birds fluttering around from time to time, man. Even if it was a simple particle or ambient mob like the bat, dude, it'd be beautiful. But no, for now in vanilla Minecraft, we're stuck with avians that all just hang pretty close to the ground. Whatever. So it's a dream, but this one right here is where it started to get to me. Perhaps, possibly, Argos broke the rules when it comes to Minecraft and promoting it, and whatever graphic designer that made this thing just grabbed some random Minecraft icons and threw them into the catalog. There is always the chance that some of the stuff is the real deal. But that is not how a motorcycle would look if it were added to the vanilla game, and that is probably also just not going to happen. A motorcycle zooming around the plains biome, whipping it from tree to tree to tree. Yeah, just use a horse, bro. The way that I could disprove at least some of this stuff here is pretty simple. If motorcycles are going to come to Minecraft, that means we need fuel for the motorcycle, so oil. That means we would need oil rigs, and therefore conflict inside of the game. It is highly unlikely that Mojang will add international oil-based conflict to Minecraft, so I'm going to call this one a little bit of a cap. Who knows, maybe some of these more believable ones could end up being related to some kind of upcoming game drop, maybe wolves and creepers or something like that. Maybe a mod being ported into the vanilla game, that could be cool. But for now, I think we need to approach this one with a little bit more skepticism than we did the blub. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you haven't heard, I've got a brand new channel. Definitely smash subscribe on it. Tap like on this video, subscribe too. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Adios, muchachos.